Okay, hi. I'm late with this response for this week. Um, my apologies. Got a lot going on uh, in my personal life, so uh, apologize for a late response this week. Um, so we're on Module 14 discussion, systemic oppression and criminal justice. How did her framing of mass incarceration as a rebirth of a caste-like system affect your understanding of the criminal justice legal system and its relationship to race? Um, it didn't really change my idea on race and the current system that we have. I've always kind of been aware, well, not kind of, I've very much been aware of how our legal system works and the mass incarceration of specifically Black men and, well, I shouldn't even just say men, but Black people and brown people systemically. Uh, the system is broken and it's not something that I haven't been aware of. Uh, Having family members, friends, I go through the system, and once you're a part of that system, it is very hard to get out of it. Even even doing all of the things that you're required to do. Um, I You can finish your sentence, do your time, and then the process of just getting out on parole, dealing with all of the hoops that you have to jump through. I mean, Michelle did a very thorough, eye-opening job explaining the whole system. I was impressed with how she laid everything out because she's correct. She's exactly correct. Um, there, there were moments in her lecture that the way that she explained everything, um, and how long it took her to actually come to that conclusion herself, even working within the system. It was, that part was surprising to me that it took her that long to really see the system for what it was. But that's just how well oiled it is and how well they're able to mask the true intentions of what the legal system does. Um, Consider how her ideas connect to what you've learned so far about systemic oppression and reflect on what responsibilities, if any, you think social workers have in responding to the issues she raises. Um, I think there's a lot that social workers can do in a sense of when we are in roles within the legal system, trying to help people better understand how the system actually works, how to stay out of the system, and once you're already in the system, what you can do to abide by the rules and get through probation and get out of the system and stay out of the system. You know, by helping people with, the main issues: homelessness, hunger, education, um, and just trying to give people the resources to better themselves is a start in keeping people out of the system. But the other way that social workers can help is to, you know, on a broader scale, um, to help reform laws in the way that pushing for more of a one, decriminalization of certain drugs, end the war on drugs, and focus on more of a rehabilitation and helping people re-enter society rather than keeping them in a system of incarceration and into that cycle. Because unfortunately, it's become more about locking people up just to make money in a lot of sense. And that's not the way it should be. So yeah, that's all I got this week.